Hello! Today we're making one of the most important stops in this course. We'll explore a tool that can become more than just an assistant. It can become your partner in strategic thinking, not because it replaces your expertise, but because it helps you see more, analyze deeper, and make decisions with greater confidence. That tool is DeepSeek AI. Once you learn how to use DeepSeek consciously, understanding how to formulate questions, how the model processes information, and what it can and cannot do, your entire approach to management starts to shift. Your intuition, your experience, and your strategic mindset remain essential. But now, instead of relying on assumptions or gut feeling, you gain a new instrument, one that helps you test your hypotheses, spot potential risks, and choose your next steps more deliberately. Let me start not with a technical breakdown, but with the bigger picture. DeepSeek was created in response to a challenge that almost every manager, marketer, or strategist faces: information overload. We're surrounded by news, reports, opinions, endless data points, and the more we have, the harder it becomes to focus, because what truly matters often gets lost in the noise. At some point, a simple but powerful idea emerged. What if we could build a tool not just for finding answers, but for helping us think more clearly? Something that wouldn't just regurgitate information from the web, but that would actually guide decision makers through structured thinking, helping them ask better questions, analyze multiple scenarios, spot weak points, and compare strategic options. That's how DeepSeek came to life. Not as just another AI chatbot, but as a decision-making system built for complexity. To bring this to reality, the creators split DeepSeek into 3 distinct modes of thinking, each designed for a different type of task. The first is chat, a space for intelligent conversation. It's not just about asking questions and getting answers. It's about breaking down complex problems into manageable parts, building logical chains of thought, and exploring multiple angles of a situation. This mode excels at adapting to context, clarifying details, and following the flow of your reasoning. The second is search. This mode is ideal for those drowning in too much data. DeepSeek's search isn't like a regular search engine. It doesn't just give you a list of links. It reads through the content, filters out noise, identifies what's relevant, and then summarizes the essence of what you actually need to know. It's like having an assistant who reads 20 reports for you and delivers the 3 points that matter most. And then there's DeepThink, the most fascinating mode for strategic leaders. DeepThink allows you to model scenarios. You describe your market, your product, your challenges, and the AI shows you what could happen under different conditions. If the market grows, if competition increases, if your product shifts direction. You don't get just one answer. You get a dynamic map of possibilities. I'll share a quick story here. One of the team members behind DeepSeek had spent years in business consulting. He once said, "Half the value we gave clients came from knowledge that was already publicly available. We just systematized it." He dreamed of building a model that could do this automatically. And now, that's what DeepSeek is beginning to achieve, giving companies access to deep, structured insights without the traditional barriers. In this lesson, we'll explore each of these 3 modes in action. Not in theory, but through real business scenarios. You'll see how chat can help you assess risks, how search can map out your competitive landscape, and how DeepThink can help you plan for multiple market futures. So if you're ready, not just to understand what DeepSeek is, but to truly start using it, let's dive in. Ahead of us are 3 tools, 3 ways of thinking, and one powerful shift in how we approach the decisions that matter most.